moringa is a powerful and nutrient-dense herb known worldwide as miracle tree. But why is this? What are the key benefits of moringa, and also what are the concerns? Should you be consuming the tea, the root, or moringa powder? Find all of this out plus more on this video. So if you want to learn more about moringa, watch this video. Let's go. It's native to North India, but nowadays it's grown in many places in the world, and this includes Southeast Asia, South America, the Caribbean islands, Arabia, and also Africa. Actually, my auntie back in Nigeria on my mum's side has an amazing moringa tree. She's actually my plug for moringa leaves and tea. Fun fact, pretty much every single part of the moringa tree has use, whether it's its roots, its seeds, its flowers, the immature seeds, everything from water purification to oil making. It's really versatile, and that's why historically the moringa tree was highly valued because of its characteristics, and that's just the tip of its history. Records of this tree being used go back around 5,000 years ago. For example, in 5,000-year-old Vedic records from India, moringa and its healing properties are documented. There is also some evidence that ancient Egyptians placed vials filled with moringa oil inside tombs, and its oil around that time was used for different medicinal purposes. Also, and I find this part interesting, is there's some people who have written about moringa being used as a war and strength aid. Speaking of war, some videos I've mentioned, such as maca, speaks about how maca was given to some troops in order to give them strength and confidence during war. Would you guys be interested in a video that dives into the link between herbs and war historically? If so, comment below. It's worth noting that there are about 12 species of moringa distributed throughout the world, and the most popular out of these species is Moringa oleifera. This is what is said to be the most nutritious plant in the world, and I personally own moringa leaves and I consume it as tea. So without further ado, let's get into the 4 benefits of moringa. The first benefit of moringa is its nutritional composition. One of the earliest things I learned from family about moringa during the times I spent in Nigeria as a kid was that moringa is very rich in vitamin C. In fact, the fresh leaves contain around 200 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams of moringa. It's actually said to contain around 7 times more vitamin C than oranges. But it's not just its vitamin C content that's fueling this new rise or popularity in moringa. One study found that it's an effective remedy for malnutrition. It's actually said to have 10 times more vitamin A than carrots, 17 times more calcium than milk, 15 times more potassium than bananas, and 25 times more iron than spinach. Speaking of iron, if you would like me to do a 4 herbal sources of iron video, comment below and let me know. A few comments and I'll get that done for you. It's worth mentioning that with any plant or herb, the nutritional composition can change depending on where it's grown and the conditions it's grown in. The tree that's grown in India will have a slightly different nutritional composition than a tree grown in Nigeria. For example, one study actually looked into the reason that this might be, and what they found was it could be down to the differences in temperature. So it may be worth paying some attention to where you're getting your moringa from. But all in all, it seems moringa is pretty impressive when it comes to its nutrient profile. The second benefit of moringa is growth and repair. One study on mice found that moringa powder can have restoration boosting properties, especially following some sort of injury. Although this study was done on mice and can't always be extrapolated, it gives some good indication of its potential growth and repair qualities. For one, moringa leaves are almost 25% protein and contain all 9 essential amino acids. This makes moringa powder a good source of the building blocks of protein, aiding in muscle repair and growth. But also it does contain a good amount of calcium content too. Calcium, iron, zinc, all of which can aid growth and repair. In fact, those are just a few key nutrients needed for good muscle or cell growth and repair. Others include magnesium, copper, biotin, all of which are said to be in moringa, even down to its good fat content. All of these growth and repair benefits is reasons why some people are taking moringa tea and moringa powder. I've personally tried moringa powder too, but I want to know, how have some of you found your experience using moringa? Comment down below and let the community know. The third benefit of moringa is the antis. The first antis is its potential antioxidants, compounds and antioxidant benefits. Antioxidants help ease oxidative stress, which essentially is the imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. There's a lot of secondary benefits from the antioxidants help, and this includes benefits from skin health to anti-aging, and there's also evidence that antioxidants can help in preventing cancer. Other antis of moringa include its potential anti-inflammatory benefits, and it's also antiviral, so it can potentially help with the immune system, and it's also been shown in a study to be antibacterial. The fourth benefit of moringa is its skin and hair benefits. There is a lot of use of moringa. Remember that every part of the plant has some sort of a use, and you can even get moringa seed oil. For starters, when it comes to moringa and hair, one of the reasons some people lose hair is deficiencies, and we've already spoke about some nutrients within moringa. Some of these nutrients have been shown to potentially aid in hair health, but also the antibacterial properties of moringa can have some benefits to the skin. Antibacterial properties can actually aid in preventing breakouts and spots. Another skin benefit is that with the antioxidant properties within moringa, it's said that these properties can help prevent wrinkles and free radical damage to the skin, and thus potentially helping with some anti-aging. Another benefit when it comes to moringa and hair is that moringa contains a good amount of vitamin A. Vitamin A has been said to aid circulation, especially to extremities, and this can help with absorption of nutrients in the hair follicles, helping potentially help create some healthier hair for you and I. For skin, on the other hand, some people are using moringa powder on their faces, or some people are making face masks with moringa paste, as it has all these benefits for the skin. And this is the reason why a lot of upscale and luxury products now have moringa in it. Just Google moringa and skin together and a lot of products and articles will come up. But what is the best type of moringa to buy? And are there any concerns with consuming moringa? Well, one concern is that the standardization of moringa may be an issue. You can buy one moringa tea or one moringa product today and get 7 times the vitamin C as an orange, and tomorrow you may get only 2 times the vitamin C as an orange. And the reason for this is that nutritional composition of the plant can change from seasons to where it's grown to how it's grown to how it's harvested and also how it's processed. And also, as you know, some plants lose some of the nutritional properties when they are processed. But in the case of moringa, there may be some benefits to heating it. Have many of you guys heard of the term anti-nutrients? Well, anti-nutrients can essentially reduce the bioavailability of certain nutrients from a plant. And it's said that moringa leaves may contain a high level of anti-nutrients, which can reduce the absorption of minerals and protein. One study found that a way to get around this is to boil or heat the moringa leaves, as this increases the benefits of its iron and antioxidant benefits. It's my opinion that tea is a great form to have moringa in, but also the powders, as some powders are heated when they're processed. And there are also some ways to consume it slightly warmer, whether it's adding it to your warm cereal or adding it to your bacon or adding it to your tea or adding it to your coffee. So there's some ways around this to potentially heat it up. I'm not saying heating is the only way to go and the best thing to do, but of course I need to give you the whole picture so you can make your own mind up. I understand what's best for you to do. And there are some people who don't like the taste, so that's something to be mindful of. Get creative with how you can potentially consume it. And the reason why I give this backstory is because it's been said that if you're consuming the capsules, it's likely there may not be enough in that capsule to have an impact or have enough in it to give you the benefit that you require, unless that is an extract or is standardized to some extent. So something to bear in mind. Also, another concern is that there is no long-term studies that have been done on moringa. So in terms of long-term use, there is no guidelines. But what we do know is that too high of quantities of moringa could potentially lead to liver toxicity. So be very mindful. And also, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, it's advised to avoid this herb. So guys, to conclude, moringa is nutritious, it's good for your skin, it has a great amount of the antis, and it aids in recovery and repair. Personally, I would get the leaves and the powder, and if I can find a good source, I would also try the seeds. The seeds have a very weirdish taste to it. I'm pretty sure you can do something with it. I hope this video has been beneficial. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to learn more about herbs, click on my face and get my herb guide. And before you go, check out these 2 videos right here and right here. It's your brother Paulo Tote, certified herbalist, nutritionist. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.